Behind the Music with DJ Fleg from Baltimore and Nobunaga from the Netherlands.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang. Guys, how are you doing?
Chilling, bro.
I'm chilling, man. I'm fine.
Today we have a little bit behind the music session with Nobunaga and Fleg. So guys, what we're gonna do, you guys gonna play music and tell your story. I'm gonna ask questions and do what you normally do. All right?
Sounds good.
Yep.
So Nobu,
yeah.
what do you have?
Yeah, I'm gonna play some stuff that my style is based on. You know, like playing instrumentals because like I start with vinyls and I played like instrumentals, speed up versions. So this is one of them.
Play a record that you play in the early days when you were starting?
Yes, yeah. I started DJing with this shit. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
No.
Didn't start with that one. Hey, you I remember this one. Was that from the time that you was playing a lot with Lou Cheese at that time? His name is now
Lucas Benjamin.
But
yeah, it was around 2005, 6, 7, 8. I was playing a lot of this shit, and 9 too.
And why this record?
Because like I found it was my second record I bought.
Oh, so you didn't have my choice.
Yeah, I never know, but that was the second song. I was like, yo, this is really funky and I love it.
Fleg, can you remember the sounds, the records that you was playing when you was traveling, when you was building up, making your name in the world?
There's a bunch of them, but the one that's sort of let's see which one to play. Okay, fine, I'll play this one.
Yeah, here we go. I remember this. Yeah, that was really an anthem song of you, man.
Bro, that was the first song I was like, yo, who the fuck is this dude? Really, when I heard the mixtape, I was like, what the fuck? This is fucking nasty. Really nasty.
And did you edit it, or is it like you just took a loop from the original?
No, I edited. Yeah, I edited. So those drums were from a completely different song. They were dope ass drums, and then the sample was from that Mandrill song. And I was like, you know, I just thought about it in my head because I knew that it had been sampled before, but I was listening through some records. I forget where I was. I remember I was somewhere not at the DJ or like production desk and whatever. I was somewhere else. And then I thought about it in my head. I was like, oh shit, what if I put those drums and those horns together? What would happen? And then like kind of because the original song is very slow. And then I was like, but I would have to kind of chop the horns a little bit and whatever. But I thought about this somewhere else. I came home, I did it, and I remember I was just sitting there. I was like, "Oh shit!" This is dope.
I started buying records in 2004.
Yeah.
And then this was really the first record that I bought, and I was like, "Yo, now I want to DJ because of this record."
Bring it on. Fleg, can you also play something like what you play in the beginning when you was DJing?
So this is actually just going to be a break. This is something that I played at the beginning that I still play. It's kind of a classic. It's not as, I guess, known in terms of like everyone doesn't know the name of it, and as you know, like a Jimmy Castor, Just Begun, something like that.
Yeah.
But it's sort of a classic, and also it's a break that's just so dope. And I used to play stuff like this. I still play stuff like this. And this is also, I'm playing it because this was something when I heard it at jams. At first, I was like, yo, what is this beat? This shit is so dope. Just drums, just like super heavy. What is this? And that sort of started my journey into looking for records and trying to find them. And then when I found it, I was like, oh, dope. So this is one of them. And specifically when they played this break.
Dynamic effect. Oh shit. Hey, this is my song. Sorry guys, sorry.
It goes to the hey everybody.
Boss, hey Fleg, this is my song. This is our the Dutch B-Boy Championships, what we do every year. This is our anthem.
Yeah.
The anthem song.
It's so
when
dope.
DJ Mr. T played this song, the Dutch B-Boy Championship starts.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, you know, and so it has a lot of meaning all over. And it was definitely a record that's been played like, so something that's been interesting for me is sometimes, like I said, there are known classics, and then there are classics that you could call them classics. They've been around, but they're not as well known. Like everyone doesn't know the name, but they know it maybe when they hear it. And when I went back and listened to more like, you know, mixtapes from old school park jams in like the 80s, and they were playing this. So this has been known for a little while, but it's just so dope. And I remember when I heard it for the first time, and the drums and the cowbell, it's just like, yeah, it's just hard as shit.
Much, really.
Yeah, it's good shit.
To be honest, what I can remember when I was going to the events in the early 90s or like early 2000 in the US, they always play this kind of song at Rocksteady Anniversary, Pro-Ams. You always heard this kind of song, those B-Boy anthems. Nobu, can you also have anthem tracks, right?
Yeah. What you want to hear? Like you want to hear some like old stuff? Like
we're gonna build it up slowly.
Okay. So this one became really, you know, everybody knows now, but.
Oh, wow! Oh my God! Wow! Wow! Yeah, problem. Wow! Yeah. Wow! Problems. I also remember the one that you really give a second life was the Tupac song, the remix.
So Mario, this is the song that you asked for that became famous, and Marv one of my crew, he did it. So give the credits to him.
Riverside, motherfucker. Happy hand, stomp beat. Happy hand, stomp beat. In the jungle, brother. In the jungle, brother. In the jungle, brother. Happy hand, stomp beat. Happy hand, stomp beat. Blood.
Here we go, turn it up, let's start. From block to block, we snatching hearts and jamming more. And the punk police can't fade me a bit. You can have beats on stage, but right now I got my mind set up. Looking down the barrel, I'm a non, get up. Cause it's time to make the payback fat. Come on, brothers on the block better stay strapped. And accept no substitutes. I bring truth to the youth, tell the roof for the whole street. Oh no, I'm turning up the cheek. In case I can't see you.
So Fleg, do you also have a cappella from a rapper mixed with a funk soul or a something old?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot
remix.
of them. Let me just think here. In terms of older things, I did.
I know you have a lot of remixes.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm trying to think of like, it's so just in terms of the timeline. This isn't like older per se. It's actually it's much newer as far as when I was starting to play it. But yeah, same idea of putting acapellas over it. So it was this beat.
Oh, oi, 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 oi. Oh, stop it. Oi, 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 stop. Wait. Why is the sound so hard? Like the voice, just like
So
it has
that's
body
actually,
on it.
that's a really good question. So it's like, I'm more than happy to admit, like, there's a lot of stuff that I've made and I make it and I produce it in a certain way. Then there's other things that, like, I didn't produce this beat. I just, like, sort of, reimagined it. And then I put, in a second I'll play it, I put some lyrics over top of it. I put acapella on top of it.
Yeah.
But when I do an edit, this is not how the song originally sounded. Like, I add subs
because
underneath.
It sounds layered.
So like boom, boom, ga, boom,
Yeah.
boom, ga. I put it into my program, and then underneath I'll put an extra kick. On the snare,
Yeah.
I'll put an extra
Double
snare.
layers.
So
Yeah.
even if someone else speeded up the original song, it would not sound like this, because I did specific things to engineer it so that when you play it on a big system, boom, it comes in like that.
Bring it in.
Here we go.
Woo! Yeah. Hey, nice piece of art, man. Nice piece of work.
Bro,
work.
it's the first time I hear it with lyrics, man. Really, I'll be
Really?
honest. Yeah, I only heard the
Really?
instrumental. I didn't know it was Wu-Tang, bro. I didn't know.
Honestly,
First time I hear it,
the
bro.
rapper
with
heard
lyrics.
this beat, he's like, fuck my original.
Yeah, really. Surprised me, man. Dope. Good shit.
So, what is the first track? What is for you the reason to play a track like, okay, I'm gonna start with this one? Like, there is an opening and event builds itself up. So
When people come in,
Yeah.
like the people come in, I play it like this, just simple shit like this, man.
Yeah.
get it.
Like Jimmy said.
But maybe the instrumental, maybe I will play the instrumental most, and then later the lyrics. And of course, like a lot of instrumental stuff from, like for example, some Dilla stuff or Neptunes or whatever, like G-Funk. Just like that fits, you start to build a vibe. Because I remember, I think last year I was at the event, I came in I entered the room and there was a DJ was playing 120 BPM breaks. And my mind,
As an opening?
yeah,
for the opening?
bro. I was like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, bro, you want to play 150 in the battles? What up? So, he was really I was in shock, man. So later on, I talked with the DJ, he was like, yeah, but I want to prove myself. I said, yeah, but this is not the way to prove, you know. You have to understand how to build event.
Flag, what is your opening song?
So actually, when it comes to starting a jam, there's usually not many people in there.
Yep.
I like starting out with something that you almost can't break to. And it's just about putting vibes into the air, putting a feeling into the air, and then slowly going and starting to move into things that you can break to. And then sometimes I try to do something that hopefully people sort of understand what I'm trying to do. And this is one of them. I really like starting out with this song.
I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child on the 8th of October, a toast, but my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes, now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows. 18 years younger than my mama, but I really got beatings cause the girl loved drama. In single parenthood, there I stood.
Oh, I'm just thinking right now, but you guys have such a big responsibility for an event. Like, we do it together, of course, the dancers and the people from the production, the hosts. But as a DJ, you can make it or break it.
Yeah,
literally, right?
Yeah, it is. I destroyed a lot of events in the beginning, man. I was learning. I was playing crazy shit in the beginning as well. But you know, you learn. It is.
Really?
Even I remember when you guys came up to me at the first event. I was playing like, yo, what are you playing? You're playing too fast. Play some other stuff. I said, yeah, I only have breaks with me. I didn't know about you. Yeah, it was me, bro.
Hey, who is you? You said, I remember you guys. Who is you?
Yeah, you guys. You both.
Who is?
I mean Tyrone and Mario. Sorry, because. But you guys schooled me, you know, and I learned a lot from you guys, like what's important and stuff. Because like this stuff you don't learn. It's not on the internet, you know.
Back to the battlefield. Like we have all kind of battles: solo battles, footwork battles, power battles, crew battles, beagle battles, kids battles.
Yeah,
and so
you
on
play
and so
different
on.
for all these guys.
So let's hop over to the battle track. Like for instance, what you will play in a one-on-one battle.
Yes, if I play a one-on-one battle, I play like this, straight up, like. Yeah, something like this, you know, it's fair for both of them because I know like one-on-one rounds are really short.
What can you tell us?
I would say most of the event, one-on-ones are short, but if you play for the big events, for Beach One, for example, or Body, you know, Free Station or whatever, like these dancers will dance longer, you know.
So Flag,
okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to your one-on-one battle track that you say like this is a typical Flag song what I play in the one-on-ones.
Yeah, like if I'm kind of starting out the top 16 or something like that, I like playing this one.
We're Brooklyn, 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 Brooklyn, we're 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 Brooklyn.
This is
Fire.
good shit. This is what I like.
This is dope.
Yeah.
So, okay, Flag. Listen, Nobu. So Flag played this song.
Yeah.
Let's go back to back. So you play your first song, you play this song. What is your second song after this? For instance, if Flag was playing this song, so what would you
Oh,
do
after this? Okay, yeah. But I know it's a little bit slower. It's more like 105 or 6 BPM.
Just bring it in, bring it in.
Okay, then I will play
battle.
something.
You know, we have battle with the dancers, but now a little bit battle with the DJs.
Oh, yeah. Shit. I will play something like this.
Yeah.
Nice. Flag.
Yo.
What is your next track?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Wow. Dope. Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Dope.
And after this, like, I will play more. I will mix it with this, you know. But I will mix it in, you know.
Wow, man. Guys, it's a weekend today. Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh. Hey. Wow.
So it's fun, though, 'cause
Fire. You, let's go. Bring it in. Nobu.
If you play it, I will mix it with this one.
Yeah.
Woo. Yes, Cupido. You know that this is the part of Sheila E, right? It's the biggest part of Sheila E. Yeah.
I wouldn't change a thing if I had to live my life all over.
One more track, Flex. One more.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's pretend like there is a crew battle, right?
All right.
What are your
Okay,
bangers?
is it a okay?
What are your
Bangers for
bangers?
final. You want final shit?
No, crew battle, just crew battle.
Yeah,
we come
yeah,
back
but-
to the later. We can go to the final later. We do first crew battles, just a regular crew battle, no final, but come with a banger. We need to build it up.
Yeah, but it depends. Like sometimes I can play like an edit of mine, but sometimes I like to play like an original song. But when I play something, I like to play something like this.
You guys make me so happy, man.
Thank you, man. We need people that are also kind of like know all the songs and they react like that. Because when we see people like you in the crowd and you react a certain way, you're like, oh shit, like that's the dude. I'm a fucking watch what he's reacting to because he's gonna tell me whether it's dope or not. You know what I mean,
bro? Bring in the bangers. Bring in the banger. Flag. Crew battle.
Crew battle. I mean, actually, so it's funny because initially, let me find this. Initially, it was like about, obviously Nobu and I both have our own signature tracks, but now we're like playing shit that we would actually play at a jam, and it's just like, that's because what we play at a jam isn't, sometimes the signature song isn't always right. So eventually, I think, Nobu, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but we might start out with the classic and then kind of start to go into some signatures and change it up as the battle goes on.
Yeah, but sometimes also otherwise. Sometimes I start with a signature song for me, and then I like to go to a classic with that certain drum pattern and stuff. You know, like it's like this.
I like starting with the hip hop song, so this is a hip hop song I like playing.
Wait a minute now, get it now. Wait a minute now, get it now. Wait a minute now, get it now. Now. Yeah, it's the nigga. Yeah, it's EPC, nigga. Word. And you know how we do. Yeah, about this time. Let me introduce to you. Check 1, check 2, check 3. That you got as many checks as you have for me. So I made sure to go and shake her ass for me. Now she wonder why I be taking half a fee. And she looking like, is this how it has to be? So I guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
What is the name of the group?
It's Consequence.
Oh, Consequence. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what is the next one, Nobu, for the crew battle?
Oh, this one.
Yeah, man. I'm not sure what's going on today, but yo, like a we're a vampire in my funky empire. Sunlight's bugging me, so please stop hugging me. Smell the aroma from my dreamer's outfit. I'm a cool motherfucker willing to allow it. Cause in my head it's already too crowded. Not down with a 9-to-5 job, I'm alive. The rest is a living death till you arrive. Mind play, entering, check and fill it in. To the world it might seem I'm a doors off, and just rely upon all the goods from most off. A peep says a mess to me.
Flag, what is the next one?
All right, so if I'm going there after that song and kind of like in how Nobu's playing, sort of, you know, it's still not super fast, but just steady and dope, I will put in. So this is a track that I made. It's actually, I really am proud of this one. It's not like a banger, but the funny thing is, it actually, I think, could last longer. So here we go.
That.
All right. Hey, but who was playing that track at the World B-Boy Classic I think it was Little Sue versus Bart from Brazil.
Was it like a Brazilian song?
It was
Something like
fire.
this?
That's what I know. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Okay, Fleg.
Fleg,
Yo,
what is your banger for the final crew battle?
crew battle.
I know you have some, but you have to make a choice. You can only
He
play
has
one.
tons, man. He has tons,
I
know,
think I have one or two.
One time you play a song in the final, I broke my ankle, but I had to host. But I was pretending like nothing was happening. You know the hip hop walk. Man, you really messed me up that time.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Let's see. Okay, probably.
We have some heavy hitters in the house, like
heavy metal.
B-boys.
Probably,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably this.
Wow. Hey guys. I don't know, man. But this is amazing. I'm really enjoying the music.
You want to have a last song? Okay, you got one more. Like you said, you have a tie break, right?
Yeah, tie break.
One second. I will play something like this.
Yay!
That's Nobu. This Nobu. About you two guys, like we're doing this conversation now and back-to-back mixing, but I really heard different styles. Like Nobu has his style and Fleg has his own style. And what I heard is like Fleg has more like Fleg, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have a lot of boom bap hip hop background?
I mean, now it's sort of changed throughout some time, but like, yeah, now it tends to be a little bit more hip hop or hip hop influenced.
Yeah, because I can hear on the music that you play and also the edit that you make, like there is really like a basic hip hop I feel, like knock your head.
Yeah.
Really black jacket, big, that whole pack.
Yeah.
and when I listen to Joey, to Nobu, it's more like futuristic and like kind of cultural blend.
Electronic, yeah. But there's a groove. There's a groove.
That's your signature sound, right?
Yep.
Kind of very how you look.
Bro.
No, really. It's, tattoos, you know, ponytail, you know, yeah.
Yeah. Really?
Okay, and Nobu.
Yeah.
So, can you play the track that is really the one that breaks the whole place? Like, hey, this is damage.
I have
Damage
one,
control.
I have some, but for me now, like I think this one is most like hype at the moment now. I played it first time at IBE, Young Guns versus Friends, and this song, yeah, a friend of mine played it. I was like, yo, I'm gonna make I'll make an edit and I'll speed it up a little bit, and it was like this.
Guys, I want to thank you both, Nobunaga, Fleg. Thank you, appreciate it for your time. Stay safe, stay at home, and we're gonna see each other, yeah, the next time in better conditions, you know.
It's a lot of fun. It's cool. I like talking, obviously maybe too much, but it's dope to sort of explain a little bit behind the mentality of us DJs, because sometimes I think that we're so embedded in this and we know so much about breaking because we were B-boys ourselves or are B-boys, and we assume that the opposite is true and that everyone else knows so much about DJing and they know what beats per minute are. They know how we think about a jam and how we play a jam. They know, you know, how, you know, we go and like what our whole process is in thinking about what music we're playing. But it's obvious that a lot of people don't, so it's always, you know, dope to kind of share that process, and hopefully people learn something and they listen a little bit closer next time they're at a jam, which we hope is soon.
For sure. All right. But it's also nice to see it in a different setting, you know, like I see your closet now and it's nice.
Oh yeah, shit. That's not good.
Yo, thanks Mario for having me, and thanks Flag for the music knowledge. It's always dope to share music.
Likewise,
and thoughts. Bro. Yeah, man, you know, and always a pleasure. So guys, be safe, and hopefully see you soon. I think it will be in next year, 2021. So yeah, man.
You see each other in better conditions, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man.
DJ Fleg, Nobunaga, and watch us. And what's the name?
Behind the Music. Hey, I'm Mario B. You're watching Behind the Scene, first part.
Stop back.
Behind the Music.
I'm here live with Behind the Scene. Oh, what the f? Wait, I need to write it down because otherwise it's so messed up.
Can I walk my dog while we do this?
I got it now. Hello everybody, I'm MC Mario B.
My name is DJ Fleg.
I'm DJ Nobunaga.
Watch Behind the Scene if you want to know what these DJs are all about, what they can do with their hands, with the records, with their everything. What is he doing? He's really walking his dog out.
Flag just started walking his dog.
Right.
Alright, Flag, take care, yeah?
Flag, see you, man.
Flag,
Yo, good talking to y'all. Peace, guys.
Thanks a lot, man. Cheers. Stay safe.